Alright, in today's video we're going to be going inside our camper and checking out different things we've changed about it and kind of a tour. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so now we're inside the camper with the tour. I'm kind of going to overlook, small things like a key hanger or pictures and stuff like that because we have done some fairly major remodeling, and I guess I'll just start with the front of the camper and work our way back. Alright, so in the front of the camper we have the master bedroom. The bed's in a slide. One of the first things we did, I think, before we went out for the first time was we replaced all the mattresses in it. There was a king-size mattress in here, but we sliced the box underneath in half. Yeah, we sliced the box underneath in half and then made it fit for a queen-size bed and kind of redid that with the beadboard and made it look a little bit nicer. Not that you can see it, but that was one of the first things we did. On to, I guess it would be the closet. I don't really know, or I don't really remember what the closet looked working or something whenever they did the closet most of the time. But it had like a regular closet for a camper that didn't really have a lot of storage, so we went online and found these storage cubes that you can't see real well because it's a really dark wood. So here's the back up some. But we got like a 3x3 cube here, a closet space for hanging clothes that is recessed into the nose of the camper some more. I wish I could turn on my flashlight. It would be really helpful right now. And then we have a 1x3 cube on the end, and we have this top shelf that it's not straight all the way up, but you still can fit a lot of stuff in there. And all we did for the top of this is it's just a kind of like a oak, I don't know what kind of wood, or it's like a flooring kind of wood, but yeah, that's what we used. And then we have a trim piece on the front just to make the whole thing look nice and clean, and hung some curtains to freshen it up a bit. Another thing we did that we're doing with the whole camper is we're trying to convert all of the lights to LED lights, but we're kind of doing that here and there because I am pretty sure they're fairly expensive to buy, and there's a ton of lights in here. And as well, we got pictures and hooks and stuff that we added. We also redid all of the curtains in the camper. We took down all the curtains that came from the factory and the valances and stuff. I think that's the right word. And put up new curtains that look a little bit, I think, nicer. I guess we could go on to the bathroom, but there's nothing really other than a towel rack that we hung up. And I do believe in the shower we did go with an Oxygenics shower head. Now we'll move on to the living room. Still in a little bit of construction, but this is where we did the most work because this is where we spend the most of our time when we're in the camper. If we're not outside by the fire or hiking or something, this is where we are. One of the first things we did, we had a U-shaped dinette that was here, like in most campers, and the couch has always been there. But anyways, what we did was we removed the U-shaped dinette and we moved this couch in from the back room, and we'll explain or the bunkhouse, and I'll explain what we did there after we do the living room here, or the living room kitchen. So this kind of opens up our seating because the U-shaped dinette really didn't work for us, and you could really fit 2 people in it really comfortably. You could get 4 people or more in it, but that wasn't as comfortable, and we just decided that we would be okay without it. So what we did for a table, so most of the time we do use this bar up on top. We have like bar stools that are like collapsing and don't take up much space, that we can put 2 people here. But then another thing we did was we took the U-shaped dinette and made this table. Now, I don't have as many arms as I need to be able to film and show this and put the leg in. But we just have that leg that we put in underneath here. We got one of the blocks down there and one up here. And then we have an extended table. Also, we had a outlet underneath of it Yep, there we go, right there. We had that outlet, and we moved it up here to a more usable spot on the top counter. So that was the first. The table and the U-shaped dinette and the couch was the first big thing we did here in the kitchen. I guess another thing, the second biggest thing we did was we moved the TV. For us, whenever like you were sitting here on the couch, you had to turn fairly far to watch the TV. So we decided if we would move it up there, it'd be a lot more comfy to watch a movie. And whenever we decided to move it up here because of the cabinets that were up here, whenever you're over here, you can't really use much of the space. You know, it's like I can reach to the top, but I wouldn't be able to reach back, and I'm like 6 feet tall. I'm the tallest one in my family, so we really didn't use that cabinet much other than for the toaster, and I need to pay attention to the camera because I didn't focus on what I wanted to. But anyways, we did pretty much put the toaster in there, so all we did was we took the doors off, and then the brackets, or the frames that the doors were in, we removed those, and then we just removed the TV, that's just a big black hole, never mind. We removed the TV extension bracket thing, and this thing, here, let me try and show you, it tucks. It's kind of difficult to do anyways, let alone when you're trying to film. But yeah, it just kind of, oops. There we go. I didn't get that very well on camera, but it tucks back in there. You can't see it well because it's dark and dark in here and bright outside. But anyways, it tucks back inside, and it also extends out however you like it. We did get a DVD, or I guess that's a Blu-ray player. I'm used to DVDs. We got an extra DVD player for it because the one that's with the factory sound bar and DVD player is kind of, I don't want to say permanently installed over here above the fireplace, but we couldn't figure out how to remove it without taking the fireplace out, and we didn't want to do that. Mainly because on top of the new DVD player to go with the TV, we also got a LG soundbar that kicks butt. It's awesome. It has a small subwoofer that's like wireless. It plugs it in. It's got Bluetooth. It's really nice. We really like just being able to Bluetooth music onto the sound bar, and even if you're not playing it loud, it still sounds really good. Another thing we have is I guess it's like a magnetic picture thing. We got, I forget where my dad got it. I think he got the pieces of metal at work or something, and pretty much it's magnetic, so we can stick pictures to it from our trips and stuff. I guess that aside, back to where the TV was, we took the space that the TV was in and lowered the whole cabinet because once again, same as the cabinets that were over here, trying to block the sun there, the cabinets that were over here, they weren't really usable, and that's what these cabinets were. These cabinets were, I don't know if they were touching the ceiling or were really close, but they were extremely close to the ceiling. So once again, you know, right now I can reach the top of it, but past that much more, I wouldn't even be able to reach it, so you need like a step ladder to get into it. So we couldn't really use it a lot, and we mainly put like our pantry stuff in the back closet, or the bunkhouse closet. So once we got the TV removed from over here and installed over there and finished that, we then took this down off the wall and lowered it to a height that, you know, I can reach all the way to the top, and so can everybody else. We use it way more. We are kind of used to having everything in the back bunkhouse closet, but we really like having this cabinet here, and we feel like having the TV over here, we might have sacrificed some of the cabinet space, but like I said, we didn't really use it, and we gained a ton by being able to use this more. I guess that's pretty much all for the kitchen. I'm trying to think if I missed anything also have the new curtains as well. We also kept, it's like a, I think it's a sheer curtain would be the right term. And we still have the full curtain behind it, full curtain shade. But I think those look really neat. And I guess we'll go on to the bunkhouse. Alright, so here we are in the bunkhouse. The slide is in because we wanted to park a little bit closer to our house, so we can't fully extend the slide, but that gives us more room on our driveway space. Pretty much the only thing we did in here was this couch that was here was underneath of it. So we took that couch out, which we just kind of like moved it out, and it moved out okay, but then we realized that we just ripped the screws out of the ground, I think. But yeah, we rolled it out and then moved it into the living room, and then as soon as we did that, we were able to lower the mattress frame, and we also put like supports underneath, and it won't focus on it because it's dark under. But yeah, we just lowered that, and that's pretty much all we did. In here, I mean, we used to have a, I didn't realize that was gone. We used to have like a curtain hanger underneath here, but I guess it is missing. Whatever, I guess. So yeah, I guess that's everything we've done to our camper, and a little bit of a tour inside and what we changed. But yeah, we're getting ready to head out this weekend to West Branch State Park. Actually, this video, today's like, today's Tuesday, day after Memorial Day. This video will probably get posted on Friday. Right now, I think I'm posting about every other week. I'd like to try and get up to once a week with different videos and stuff, or whatever, but I try and make a video as soon as I get the content or opportunity to make the footage to make a video. There should be a truck video about our truck that we used to pull this with coming up soon. Might be the next one, or who knows. Like I said, I post about every other week right now, but I'd like to be posting once a week on Fridays or Saturdays or something. But this was the tour of our camper and what we've changed to it. Hope you all enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell your friends. Still trying to get it up off the ground, but I think I'll be able to get that done. And thanks for watching. It's one of the things in the master bedroom that I really like about our camper, and that is our clothes chute. It's a clothes chute that is right outside of the bathroom, so after you take your shower or whatever, it's really convenient just to come in here, open this up, and right now it's not down there, but we do have a big bucket. I mean, it's like huge. It comes up all the way to here, and this is actually a fairly big hole, and just for fun, because as a demonstration, I can climb down in here. Yeah, here we go. Probably gonna be a little bit creepy down here because it's all closed up, but oh, there's the bucket. Yeah, there's the bucket that we use. We just sit it under here, but right now we have the water stuff in front of the hole.